Hello everyone. Welcome to this journey from becoming something to just being life. Welcome to MadMan. Hello, welcome to MadMan. So even people who have never uttered the word Om, even you can be spiritual. If you drink and if you came to this video from the thumbnail, there is a good news for you. Even you can be spiritual. So it goes without saying that the topic for today is the actual meaning of spirituality. Now let me begin it this way. See, we were not born knowing languages, knowing words. It is something that was taught to us at some point in time. We were first taught A, B, C, and so on. 1, 2, 3, and so on. Then we were taught the permutation and combinations of those letters that make sense, or which are called words. Now after that, we are taught naming things around us. Like, this is a tree, that is a basketball, that is beautiful, this is ugly, so on and so forth. Now with all that is happening is we are being prepared to enter the world of words. Now you are told that scoring highest on the test is considered a good student and scoring lowest is a bad student. Now obviously by that time you already know what a good and what a bad means, and you should always strive for being good. So now the journey of becoming starts. You want to become something other than what you are. You are taught to hate something, to love something, to like something, to dislike something, to do something and not to do something. At home you are told that you should be great like this person, that person. And now, with all this information, now when you're in school, you want to become someone who has passed out from school. When you're in college, you want to become someone who has graduated. And after that, you want to become someone who has a good job. After that, you want to become someone who has a good house, a nice car. And if you are unlucky, the process of becoming, this vicious cycle of becoming, does not end until you're dead. But in the midst of all this, we forget that words are just like a signpost. A signpost showing direction to go to a particular street. You look at the signpost, you walk that direction, that's it. But now, words have become more real than any other thing. Words have become more real than any other reality. Even if you ask yourself, just like the previous video I uploaded, if you ask yourself, who are you? You use all these words and all these meanings to describe yourself. And you think that is you. But let me remind you again that whatever you're using is the combination of those letters that were taught to you when you were 3-4 years of age. They wouldn't mean anything to you if you did not know what those words meant, or if you never accepted those words. But now you've been in this world of words. You think you are that. You think you are your name. You think you are the house you own. You think you are the money you have. Now let me demonstrate something. Now, no matter how many times you repeat the word sound of a gong, sound of a gong, sound of a gong, sound of a gong, you will never get close to. You see, no matter how many times you repeat the words, you will never get close to. For instance, if we stand two people side by side, one who has a lot of money, who owns a company, who has a nice car, and so on, and the other who does not have a lot of money, he barely makes living. Now, for a quote unquote matured person, when he looks at those two people, he looks up and respects the one who is considered successful in the society, and he looks down upon the other one who is considered unsuccessful in the society. Now, that is what I call looking through the glass of society, because the glass itself is for discrimination. The glass itself is to separate things. But now, when the same person is, or when the same two people are looked by a child who is not corrupted by these words, he just sees two human beings. So in that sense, a child is more spiritual than a matured guy. When these words are taken literally from life that you are, you become a big question of how to live your life. But for most people, spirituality is just another tag that they wear. They own a company, they have a lot of money, they have done this amount of work, that amount of work, and now they are spiritual too. Spirituality is not like that. Spirituality is not another becoming that you add to what you think you become. Spirituality is the process of unbecoming whatever you become. It is a journey from a big question how to live our life, how to be happy, that we have become, to just being life, just being happiness. So spirituality is from thinking what a great person you've become to being like an innocent child that does not discriminate. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your love and support. Have a great rest of the day. Thank you.